Hello everybody, NovaCraft here, and we're back with some survival Minecraft. Gotta pull up my timer. Hold on. Okay, so, sorry for being gone. My grades in school are meh. So, yeah, recording's not gonna happen too often until those improve. Although I am working on them, guys, and I have a plan. So they should improve. One's a C, one's a C+. They need to both be like B's or something. I don't know. But I have a plan. Okay. So this episode, I was thinking we'll work on the house and expand the farm a bit. Because, I mean, that's a pretty sad looking sheep farm right there. Eventually we'll move it into a barn though, so don't worry. That's just a temporary thing. Wait, what happened here? Oh, I guess it just got cut off and went a little weird. See, I would have expanded it. Okay. So I did do a bit of creative building just on my own to improve my own skills and stuff. And I got a really cool idea on one of the servers. So what you can do is whenever you have like horizontal beams of oak wood, you can put an extra log there and there, and it makes it look really awesome. So yeah, I figured that out. Took me long enough. So I'll probably do most of the building for that off camera. Hello. Let's see, do I have enough gold? Nah, I don't. Oh, whoops. Okay, so what we're also gonna do, I think I have enough potato S. Potato S. There we go. Potato S. Yes. 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 Power. Yeah. That's pretty much what I wanted to do for this. I don't know. I never plan these things, in case you couldn't already tell from the other times I told you. Oh, what we should do is set up our own farm, so that way, like, the villagers don't run in and take it all, and then mess everything up. Because they've been known to do that. Okay, let me just shut my Skype off real quick. Let's see. Quit Skype. Yeah, that should do it. That might improve it. We'll see. I don't know. So, I noticed I got a couple more subscribers. 2 more, to be exact. So thank you for that. And like I said, guys, I am really trying to like be able to record again more often, but yeah, it's sort of my deal that unless I can get my grades up, then I'm not gonna record. I don't know, it's just a way to like encourage me, because I really like recording and stuff. And by the way, guys, just by the way, I am trying to get Mason back on here. I don't know what the deal is. We've just sort of been missing each other. Alright. Okay. Get out of my face, you pig. Ah. So we finally have our mascot. Finally. And by the way, guys, I am a bit sick. There's like some virus thing going around. Now my nose is super stuffed, so if I sound weird, that's why. Let me think. What else? There was something else that I was gonna say. Oh yeah, I think I might have cleared up enough space on my computer to actually like record some fraps. but I still haven't found that video editor. Like, I don't know. They're just so elusive. Okay, so just toss all those there. We'll grab all these, put them in our miniature auto smelter. Eventually, we're gonna upgrade that once we finish our house. And keep in mind, this isn't gonna be like a finished product house. We're gonna sort of like make it its own awesome village to show these guys who's the real boss, which is me, because I'm better than villagers. Okay, so that one there. We're gonna eventually also put like some blocks down as sort of a marker, so that way we like know exactly where to place the trees instead of having to look. Like what I did in my single player was I just used oak planks and made a giant square, then put it in every block except for the one that like I would plant trees in. Okay, who wants to make love to their partner sheep? Ooh, what we're also gonna do, guys, is get a name tag and name a sheep Jeb. Hold on, let me change. That's what it was. Okay, so I know this will cause a bit more lag on here, but like I didn't see any of the hearts, so I got really confused and worried. I was like, oh no, did you guys like not breed or something? We're good. We're all good. Okay, so 7 bread. Yeah. Achievements. Okay. I'm gonna make myself some shears. Aw, man. Ooh, I do. Okay. Perfect. Perfection. Perfection. I'm not sure what that means, but whatever. So we're gonna just make those. Nifty little trick. If you triple click, it picks up all the items. Like, let's say I had a bunch of carrots like that, and then I had this, triple click. And there they go. Just thought you might want to know. Because I remember when I watched certain YouTubers do that, I was like, what are they doing? How? How do they pick up everything so fast? Do they like cut it for an instant? I don't know. I was derpy. Okay, so we're gonna shear all these guys. I really want to see what happens if I shear a Jeb sheep. And also we're gonna name one of them Grum, which does the same thing as Dinnerbone. Turns him upside down. Although I'm just not sure how to spell Dinnerbone, so that's why. So yeah, in between episodes I'll work on the house a bit, and I think this episode actually we should start creating a mineshaft, and I'll show you how you do that. Okay, so we're gonna pick a spot, any spot. Right here is going to be our spot. So this is a trick that I use with my cousin. It works relatively well with getting diamonds, and it looks pretty neat, if I do say so myself. Okay, so that's 3, 4, 5. So pretty much dig a 5 by 5. And I did do a bit of measuring with NEI, and I figured out that, let me see, 4, yeah, that if you just place torches along one wall, it will actually work. Okay, so what we're gonna do is at the top of here, we're gonna put like a crafting table just for convenience's sake. And also, this is where I processed all of my ores whenever we played together, in the bottom of the mine. Okay, so let's just place that down there and make a ton of ladders. We're gonna need enough to go down to bedrock, so, or not bedrock, like level 10 or something. Okay, so I'll just grab that. That should be good for now. If we need more, we'll come back up. And then I'm gonna go and grab some torches, harvest this tree so that way we can get some charcoal, and then grab torches. And yeah! And everybody's like, yeah, we'll get them next time. Okay. Do we have any spare torches, firstly? Nope. Okay, so we'll just smelt that. I'll be right back once it's done smelting, guys. Hold on. Alright, they're all done. So, all we have to do, grab a bunch of torches. These ones you don't need as many for, because you'll see what we're gonna do. It'll be like every 3 blocks that we'll place one. So it'll be slow at first, but then eventually we can start using our efficiency pick. Actually, we can start using it right over there. So yeah, if only I had like one of those earth remover things. I don't know. My nose is like burning. Have you ever had that sickness? Like where, you know, you feel sort of fine, but like just certain parts of your body burn and there's nothing you can do about it. Like, for me, it's my nose right now. That's why it sounds super weird, because it's like, it sort of feels like I'm gonna sneeze, except, I don't know. So, pretty much you just continue this pattern all the way down until you get to level, like, 10, which is, I think, the bottom of diamond level, and the top is 15. And then you can just make the 5x5 hole out, and it's like, yeah, works real well. And then, once I reach another 3 blocks, I'm gonna place a torch and 3 more ladders, and it'll essentially continue in that same fashion for a while. Yeah, no. Or maybe you don't know. Or maybe this is the first time you've ever heard of something like this. Whoops, did not mean to break that block. It was probably diorite or something, but whatever. We just grabbed andesite. Same diff. They're both weird rocks. And then what I also sometimes do is build like a couple watchtowers around here. Oh no, it broke. Diamond pick. I sort of wanted to just use the iron pick till we got down, and then diamond pick. Although it's okay because we just hit our first patch of ores. And perfect timing too. So, I don't know, I'm a very big noob with YouTube, so I'm not sure if you guys want to see this or not. You should probably let me know, because if you don't, we could probably skip to more interesting things. I don't know. You guys will just have to tell me. Although some people, like myself included, like to watch YouTube videos just for a little bit of background noise, so it's not just like forever alone. You know how it is. And I'm only gonna be able to record during the weekends, so just keep that in mind when you comment. Don't be like, why haven't you responded in 5 days? And it's like, because I uploaded it last week and I can't upload till the weekends, or record till the weekends, really. Like, I can upload whenever, so I'm gonna try and just make a ton of episodes of whatever. And yeah, we're eating our only pumpkin pie. See, look how good this is. already. We already got 6 pieces of iron. And I know I wasn't supposed to do that because Minecraft rules, but the likelihood of you running into a cave system isn't that much when you're just digging straight down. Like, I know there's a ton of cave systems, but of the 3 times I've done this, I've only ever hit a cave. Wow, I love how I say that and then we just hit one right there. It sorta sucks, but it's also sorta good, because then we can go looting. Over here. Then drop that. Okay, so there is some lava right there, so we're gonna have to be careful when excavating this. Yes, you heard me right, excavating. Okay, so this got us some iron, 5 pieces. Not too bad, but we could do better. And we shall. Like, both times I built that type of mine system, it was efficient enough that we got, boy, it's super dark in here, I can barely see. Here, let me check some settings real quick, and then I'll continue what I was saying about the, diamond stuff. Brightness, yeah, it's on bright. Okay, so we'll just place torches then. I thought maybe like one of the games set it back to low or something. I wasn't even sure if it was possible, but whatever. Thank you. Okay, so with the diamond thing and the mine shaft, the one that we made was efficient enough that we mined through so much cobblestone, and we got enough diamonds to keep our diamond supply above what we just needed for bare essentials. And bare essentials is like a pick and then some iron armor. It's essentially like what we're wearing, or all of our gear. Yeah, get wrecked. Okay, so around here, we're just gonna place torches randomly and then go. Okay, so that's the village, actually. That's good to know. So we could have like a second route there if like the top one was blocked off because of, I don't know, Enderman or something. Then yeah. Okay, so another thing that we're gonna do is build like a massive, like ridiculously huge base, and we're gonna sort of terraform around it so it makes it look like a mountain, and then we'll carve out some windows. That was another trick I learned actually from that creative server, how to terraform. It's a great server. If you've ever been on the Shoppo network, you know which one I'm talking about. Okay, so plenty of iron. We could probably make iron with all this iron. Yeah, I know, that's a zombie villager. They're more rare than your average zombie, but whatever. What I really like is that coal. Oh, I just thought of an awesome exploit for XP farms. So if you have like a silk touch pick, right? I'm not sure if this is how it works, but each time you mine coal ore and it gives you coal, you get XP, but maybe it's just each time you mine coal ore, it gives you XP. So like, if it drops a block, it could give you XP, and then you could just keep placing it and breaking it, and infinite XP. I don't know if that makes any sense, what I just said, but whatever. Okay, so we're gonna dig around here, see what we can get, see what we can see. Okay, so we're at 20 minutes. At 25, I think I'm gonna cut the episode there, do some off-camera mining, expand the mine shaft, continue building the house. You know, just basic stuff. Very, very basic. Is this... yeah, that's our mine shaft. And last torch there. And... boom. Tons more. What we should also do is build ourselves like a little disposal unit, which pretty much just means doing something like this, that there, that one more down, and then here. I'll just build a crafting table real quick, because I usually like to carry some on me. And then slab. I said slab. For some reason it wasn't doing that little slidey trick. Okay, now. Nope. Okay, so can I throw it in there? Yes, I can, in fact. No. Oh, it's like glitching actually, so like it hits the ground but then it goes in there. That's neat. Except for that stack. There we go. Okay, so now we'll just seal that and that. Ow. Oh, jeez. Mini heart attack. And I don't know what else we're gonna do. What we are gonna do to light up our house without having torches everywhere is we're gonna grab a bunch of glowstone from the nether. And then carpets. And if you know this trick, then you know what I'm talking about. Because glowstone shines through carpets for some reason. Not sure why, but I'm not going to question it. It's an exploit for us. Because then we don't have to have... well, not an exploit. It's like a decorative piece for us. Because then we don't have to have torches everywhere. And we can still see. Which I personally think is a great idea. Okay, so there's that, and now we can just, oops, bring this back down to the right height, or to the height that it's at currently. We'll go back up, toss all of our stuff in the smeltery, and that'll be that for this episode. Okay. So, since we did get over a stack of cobble, we can build like a small outpost using cobble as a base and then accenting it with wood and stone slabs. I was thinking though more along the lines of dark oak than normal. I don't know. You guys will tell me if it looks good. Ooh, we'll also organize this spot a bit. So armor will go down here, tools over there, ingots over here. Right? Yeah. And we'll also put gems and stones over there too. And weapons there. And then in here we're gonna put like actual full blocks. And there. Cause you know, organization. I'm okay with that. That looks nice. Well, we'll put that there too. And plant our sapling whilst I wrap up the episode. Okay, so there. Not there. Alright everyone, that's gonna do it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. We made a bit of progress on the house. Planned it out a bit more. I told you what I was gonna do with like the oak logs. Then we started our little mine shaft here. Not so little anymore, but still. Oh, and eventually we're gonna have to do like a water challenge where we, or ladder challenge, I mean, where we jump down and try and land on a ladder. So, without further ado, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Could you hit that like button? It just means a lot to me. Makes me feel good. Normally I don't ask, but I mean, still. I just got back from the bad grades, and I just like doing this for fun. So, hope you guys like it too. And I will see you next time, guys. Bye!